Y'all, I'm going to tell you something. Shaking My Head Productions, which I will tell you is an artificial intelligence YouTube site, hit it out of the ballpark. Finally, they're sitting there and they're telling you that Lucifer is the female transgendered version of Satan. Finally, straight up, straight up, straight up. I don't know who it was that did it. Mystery of Iniquity Exposed, Odyssey. So I guess that's who did it. Because this guy talks real fast. I'm going to put it in the comments for you to watch. Now, I won't agree. I'm sure with every single thing that goes on here, but yo, if you've been with us long enough, you know what's real and what's imagined. But let's go over one prep for me, one prep for Mike, and one video for me. So that's 111. You ready? For Red October, there's Alec Baldwin. So it's called The Hunt for Red October. There's Alec Baldwin, who is Trump. Red. There's October 1st. Red. There's red. October 2nd. With red. Red 2. Run it, see what shakes. Red 2. What's up with that? You got the red 2. There's the light. They love the light. They get things red. It's called Red October. And when you see the red, you see the Dr. Pepper 10, 2, and 4. 2 and 4. Now, what is the 10? Well, it's October. Where's the red? Well, there's the color red. And there's the numbers 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 for red October. Again, it could just be a setup, but it just sure seems like they're just screaming at us. Look at the new Batman logo. It's 3 hours, y'all. It's 2 hours, 56 minutes. I'm in between jobs right now. By the way, much better. Doctor said, it doesn't look like there's much going on in your urine. A little bit of white blood cells going on. And I hit it more with natural antibiotics. The, I forget what you call it. Not olive leaf. Is it olive leaf? I don't know. That real hardcore natural antibiotic. Hang on. I'll get it for you. Oil of oregano. That's what it was. Oil of oregano. So, yeah, it really, I think it's cleared me up, along with the baking soda that Michael suggested. And I took a pill is a very hardcore capsule, and it says it won't burst until it's gone through your stomach. So it really alkalizes, the kidney area itself. So instead of a lot of it maybe getting wasted, alkalizing the stomach and so forth, it alkalizes where it's, and I noticed the tremendous difference after that capsule, even though I'd already done 2 days of the baking soda. So I don't know, I'm sure it all worked together, but the Holy Spirit is what heals. I appreciate Michael with the baking soda technique, because I went ahead and also looked into a capsule of the baking soda along with taking the baking soda. And doctor said he saw a little bit of stuff in there. They're going to do a culture on it. And so I said, well, I got natural antibiotic, because he said, I'm not going to describe an antibiotic yet. And I said, well, don't, because I don't do them. With the ulcerative colitis that's there, but it's, the symptoms aren't there because of the probiotics I take and the diet that I eat. And I got off gluten and sugar. You got to get off gluten. Gluten's not real wheat anymore, folks. That's a long story. But if you read Wheat Bellies, a book, well, that'll help you out tremendously. Look at the Batman. What I was thinking about while I'm in between jobs is watching half. I'm not worried about spending money. Money's all going to be gone soon, folks. And watching an hour and a half of it during the day, and then going in another day and watching another half of it. I mean, then go in another afternoon and watch the second half. And just that way I don't have to sit there for 3 hours, hour and a half, and then an hour and a half. I could do an hour and an hour and an hour. Don't put it by me. It's a long time to sit in a movie theater. I like looking at 4K or Blu-ray right here in the old house. But I feel like this is something I want to watch right off the bat. And it's what I did with No Time to Die. Then came home and watched it numerous times on 4K. So, and I'll be glad to watch any heavy spoiler that comes out. I don't care if I know what's going on in the movie. I'd rather know what's going on in the movie so I'm not controlled by figuring out the plot, and I could look for more tells while already sort of knowing what the movie's about. So I just thought y'all would like that. The right eye is utterly darkened. The right eye is utterly darkened. Now let's talk about the Batman for a second. I saw The Dark Knight Rises on August 2nd. It came out, no, excuse me, August 1st. I told her the next day I wanted a divorce, August 2nd. Y'all know that whole story. But the movie was released on July 18th. Now, what comes after July 18th? You got the 19th, you got the 20th. So about 9 days later, I suspect. 9 days later. Doesn't matter what year. July 18. They do have to be the same year, though. And let's key in 727, the length of I Pet Goat. 9 days later. Now, this one's coming out on March 3rd. I mean, on March 4th, sorry. Let's add 9 days. It's March 13th. That would tell you that Trump, because of the 727 coding, would be going down on March 13th, because IPEC go to 727 long. So we went how many days up? Now, I asked Candy for a divorce. $28, $29, $30, $31, $1, $2, 6 more days. So it'll be a total of 15 days. I want to make sure that's right. So let's go July 18th to August 2nd. 15 days. Now, that's her daughter's birthday. That's my stepdaughter's birthday. And don't forget that her number, 3 times 19 times 1998, her number is 113886. She's got the 138 for Trump, or excuse me, for Donald Trump, or Donald J. Trump. She's got the 88 also in her number, and the 88 being 86 fused with it, 886. Her birthday is on Saturday, March 19th. Because that's when I sat down for the 86ing of the 88. Was on August 2nd, which Trump's got in the middle of text to Trump, 88 022. We were divorced on 22, and I was her 88. Marriage number progression, because her and her first husband combined numbers came to 87. And, 8710873992, I think. So if the first two digits were 87, the next progression, which would be her marriage to me, would be the 88. I was her 88. And I sat down to begin the process of 86ing the 88 15 days after The Dark Knight was released. So we'll just pay attention to them. We'll pay attention to March 13th. I think we already are anyway, aren't we? I think we're going to pay attention to March 19th too. What day is Trump supposed to be in South Carolina? Donald Trump to speak in South Carolina. Florence. March 12th. It's going to be at a rally. It's on a Saturday, March 12th. Okay. Well, does he go play golf the next day and get popped on the 13th? But let's just keep an eye on things. We're in the gateway now. The gateway arch. We are in it. What was it that Jamie said? Jamie had something pretty clever. What in the world was that? Jamie today said, and she said, keep watching the Tears for Fears one, by the way, because it, just like Donnie Darko, they give days, months, minutes, seconds, whatever. It added up to 48, not 88, but it was interesting that they did it the same way that Donnie Darko did it. And oh, it was in her comments. We need to do comments. I knew there was something to Jamie I wanted to share. So Denise Lovejoy said, and connecting info, we all need it. Thanks for sharing. Praying God's healing touch, brother. Be blessed. Thank you very much. Continue watching that clip. They also give the hours, minutes, and seconds, just like Donnie Darko does. And they did. I watched it. And a little Tears for Fears. Boy, they really have age. They're my age. They're 60. And so what do you know? We were all the same age back when I was such a big fan. They're in the 80s and 90s. I was more of a big fan of them in the 90s. Jamie also said Archie in the War Bunker, Archie Bunker. I like it. Charlie Brown said, there are so many people out there that think Obama is the Antichrist. I know, it's hilarious. I've heard them, the 10 million reasons why it's Obama, not Trump. What's your take on this topic? Well, first of all, he's not hearing his own name. A trump is a horn and a horn is a trump. And Jesus said he would be here in his own name. That's John 5:43. I come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not, ye who, ye the Jews. But if one shall come in his own name, him you will receive. And trump, horn, trump. He's received over there. Exactly who Jesus was talking to. He's on he's on like 3 temple coins over there. And the Antichrist happens to declare himself to be God in the coming 3rd temple, that I am absolutely positive will be thrown together. I'm sure it's already prefabbed. It'll be thrown together, ready to rock during World War III. When our electricity's down and this and that and that and this and all the chaos is taking place and we're worried about food and water, they'll be slapping that thing together, man. The builder, the real estate builder that he is. Yeah, he's here in his own name. Trump Tower has 5 multiple addresses, Charlie. 721 through 725, that happened to perfectly match the little horn of Daniel 7 passage as the Antichrist. It begins with, and shall make war with the saints, and ends with, shall wear out the saints. Don Drumpf comes to 666 in gematria, and SIX in gematria comes to Donald John Drumpf. Drumpf is the family surname. So Drumpf fulfills the Bible prophecy of 666, and Trump fulfills the Bible prophecy where Jesus said he would be here in his own name. That's all I need. That's it. I'm done. Not to mention everything else that we show, but yeah. That's my take on the topic, though, Charlie. Good question. There is another YouTuber that's been screaming for years that Trump's going down on 8/4 this year. He has this whole theory about Trump being Elvis. Yeah, I've seen that, but he was saying he was going down last year on Elvis's whatever. I was watching that guy. People were putting me to him last year. He's a nut. Now, could he just be controlled up? I've told y'all Trump could go down in August. You got Sirius, the dog star, rising on the same day of a full moon. And both are on 88. August 11th, 8 times 11 is 88. It's pretty big. Pretty big. You know, April 22nd also comes to 88. I'm just saying. If February had 44 days in it, February 44th would come to 88. I'm just saying. March 16th does. March 16th is February 44th. John 3:16. We'll keep an eye on. You know, I've got this thing that I wanted to share with y'all forever and a day. Hang on, let me get it for you. For Tuesday, voices carry. Till Tuesday, Donnie Darko, voices carry. Got it. So the voices carry him away. The voices carry him away on a Tuesday. Got it. But we found out what Wednesday was for. Wednesday from Adam's Family. So, are you kidding me? Looper. This is from Looper. Looper. Okay. You can see the name of it. It's a movie type TV show. You know, they do. Yeah, they just, you know. But up there, The Untold Truth of the Addams Family by Looper. It was put out 8 hours ago by a YouTube site called Looper, if you want to view it. But this is what Wednesday stands for. Okay, what does Wednesday stand for? Tell us, Trey.
The menacing, headless, doll-loving daughter. Wednesday, after the old line of poetry.
The old line of poetry. Commentary fair use for educational purposes.
Wednesday's child is full of woe.
Wednesday's child is full of woe. So, you know, this gives us cause for concern to think, you know, if he goes down on a Tuesday or dies on a Tuesday, how sad everybody will be on a Wednesday. So he has this whole theory about Trump being Elvis in some spiritual way, and he thinks Elvis is the core of everything. He says that on 6/11, the Space Needle will get blown up, and afterward, Elvis' image will appear in the sky above it. There is much more to his theory than that. I'm just giving you cliff notes. Have you heard this guy? Yes. Channel is Jurassic something. Yes. I watched him as long as I could stand him, just to see. It was like a train wreck, man. It was like an Addams Family train wreck. I can't watch that much chaos. If he's channeling demons and he's going to tell us the truth, or he's just an actor acting a fool, but he's been told the truth and it goes down, so be it. But that ain't the Holy Spirit telling them nothing. That much I can tell you. Does he tell you God doesn't love everybody? Does he tell you the truth in the Bible that hell's not eternal torment? Does he really tell you the truth about anything? No. So just be careful with people like that, Charlie. We can do a search and say, all right. And so let's do a search with that Jurassic. Great. That's the second time today I went to copy something and it didn't copy. Is Elvis Jurassic. Donald Trump is Elvis. See, everybody's been Trump. It's all about Trump. James Bond's Trump. Elvis is Trump. Everybody's Trump. That's the point. Yeah, if you can shoot us the link, feel free to, my friend. We can cover it and go over it with everybody. Share it and all that kind of stuff. Let's finish with Michael's prep and then we'll show you this. We'll close with this video. Pierre from Twin Peaks, that kid that had the the Trump hair. Michael's going to break him down for us. He said his grandmother was called Ms. Chalfont and later Mrs. Chalfont and later Mrs. Tremond. Pierre Chalfont, 150 to 900, comes to U.S. President, October 1st, 102nd, 2 ciphers, October 1st and 2 ciphers, which October 1st begins at sundown the previous day. So September 30th. Yeah. Okay. 102nd, which is October 2nd. Enough is enough. New York, New York, New York, New York. The White Rabbit. Tribulation. January 19, which is 119, the Donnie Darko release date. Excellent research, Michael. Golly, once again, October 2nd stuff. I mean, it's just fascinating. Appreciate you, my friend. So this was the mind-blowing stuff. I couldn't believe what I was watching. They really did it. They really sat there and told you that Lucifer is the female. They don't use the word transgendered, but that Lucifer is the goddess. It's Satan disguised as the female. I don't want to play it because it might shut my whole. And then they really break down this Axe commercial and they really show you how to look for stuff. So I'm going to put it in the comments and I'm really going to want you to watch it. And then just continue on to just show you stuff. I was very rare. Do I see something where I'm like taken aback? You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe that. Wow. Now, though they didn't tell me anything I didn't already know, y'all are going to hear it from somebody for the first time other than just me telling you. Unless y'all did watch Daylight Riders or Babylon Watch, who doesn't come out and tell you exactly that Lucifer is the female shape-shifting version of Satan, but he all but explains it. So unless you've watched Daylight Riders go over it, then you've only heard it from me, and finally you hear it from somebody else.
To be the cosmic womb of Mother God.
Okay, so y'all think I can speed it up? and not get a copyright strike?
Beast. It is the false Jesus or false Messiah. Dajjal, Sananda, Maitreya, Jesus, the beast. He is a man of sin and the son of perdition.
Got it. On it. We're on it. We're on it. We're so big on this. Fair use.
And he is the counterfeit morning star, the counterfeit of Jesus Christ. The rising phoenix deity is also known as the Antichrist beast.
Okay. I got it. Keep going, my man. Fair use.
Rising of the phoenix, it is said that the counterfeit Christ child is born. The underworld of this realm is said to be the cosmic womb of
the cosmic womb of
Mother Gaia, Sophia Gaia.
Ooh, here it is. Found it. So at the 155 mark. So let's get it right about there and go back to playing it at regular speed.
To be the cosmic womb of Mother Gaia.
Mother Gaia. Right? Remember, we've been over this.
Sophia Gaia isn't
Sophia Gaia. Who is Sophia Gaia? And this was actually, I did learn some stuff watching this. He explained it in a way that I'd never quite heard it explained before. I've heard the Gnostic version taught by this guy that was in Daylight Riders. Anyway, you ready?
an alias for Lucifer as the divine feminine terrestrial goddess.
Lucifer as the divine feminine terrestrial goddess. I don't know if he tells you that it's Satan shape-shifting. In other words, presenting himself as a herself to the humans, because he can transform himself into an angel of light. Lucifer is light. Lucifer, the light bearer.
Isis. It is said that out of her womb.
So it's Isis, Gaia, Inanna, Lucifer, Venus. They're all one and the same.
Womb is birthed the child. This is the supposed rising of the sun god.
And we just went over the sun god yesterday. So anyway, it's interesting to watch. Y'all see the egg right there, don't you? What is that? Come on, y'all. Y'all know what that is. What is that? Like, well, it's a football. It's the yoni, isn't it? Remember how ESPN, they make all of their yoni stuff? Alliance football is nothing more than a yoni, right? ESPN, nothing more than a yoni. It's the yoni. And that the yoni is the womb. So when you key in, so that's what they're giving you. The yoni. In Sanskrit, interpreted literally meaning the womb, the source, the female organs of generation. Now he goes into a lot of detail here. Look at that. Y'all see the football? Symbol of the yoni. Now do you see how ESPN uses it? It's that simple, isn't it? It's that simple. Now, if I give you yoni hand signal, yoni hand signal. I see people all, there it is. There's Trump's 666. He's been giving y'all the yoni. People are like, that's 666. You know, it's 666 and the yoni combined, because Trump towers 6 by 6 by 6 bushes. Get it? The bush, the V, VAG. Do you see the 6 by 6 by 6 bushes here? Upside down pyramid, right side up pyramid is the male, the upside down is the female. And it's 6 by 6 by, so there's your 666 yoni, the womb, all over again at Trump Tower. Trump is all about the yoni. He is 666, but he's about the yoni. That's what he's all about. He's all about the divine feminine. They all are. That's the god of fortresses. Chibel. Cyber or Chibel, cybernetics, machine mixing with animal cybernetics. That's the god of fortresses that he will honor. Basically, he will honor Lucifer, who is in the technology, is what that's saying. So I've seen football coaches sit like that. I've seen football coaches say, Ariana Grande, God is a woman video. We've shown you that many times, right? Have I got that under God is a woman? Or under Ariana Grande? It's under pictures, maybe. Let's go to God as a woman. Or Ariana Grande. Or is it under divine feminine? I'll pause. I'll stop for you. Hang on. Getting James Bond Skyfall. It's the YONI. It's the 666 that's saving him. Oh, and in that video, it does explain that they basically have the sex act. How they fall in love, or how she's rescued, how she's saved. I forget. I'll watch it again tonight, but I want y'all to watch. I'm going to put it in the description, and I really will put it in the description because that's the whole basis of why I want to do this video. I wanted y'all to watch this. Here's Ariana Grande, God is a woman video. God is a woman. God is a woman. How about devil in a blue dress? How about Prada? What is that called? The devil wears Prada. Devil in a blue dress. That's why they make every male actor wear a dress. Tom Hanks, Bosom Buddies, dress up as woman. They all dress up as women. It's the YONI. Ariana Grande, God is a woman. They're giving you the YONI. This is what their world is. From Trump on down to Ariana Grande and all the rest of them. They're all about Mother Nature, Mother Earth. That's what the whole global warming psychological operation is about. You got to save Mother Earth. That's what it's about. Michael, should we do arch? No, the French spelling arch de, and it ends in like a PHE or something. I don't know, man. What are you thinking, man? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, man? Huh, Spike? Huh, Spike? All right. Anyway, I will put that in the description. I do want y'all to watch it. Don't watch it on your phone. Don't hang on to the electromagnetic field like that. Put it up on your television set and watch it. Put it on your smart TV, please. All right. Love you very much. Did we get the comments? We got everything, right? We got it all. Got it all. Okay. Love you.